And instead of throwing things off the wall like you would expect, it decides to suck things in. How could that be? That doesn't work. That's not real physics, right? You know what that's called, right? That's theoretical science. So when they tell you that the Earth is a ball and it's spinning 1,000 miles per hour, and then orbiting the sun at 66,000 miles per hour, that's called theoretical physics. It's theoretical. It's not real. When they show you pictures of the Earth, right? Read the caption underneath it. It doesn't say it's a picture. It says it's a composite of pictures that they put together to make it look like that.
If you want to hear something crazy,
they're all different.
I'm going to tell you something. Hold on for a second. Let me just say one thing. Let me say one thing. If you look at a real globe that they have in school, look underneath it. Look underneath it. It says it's not real. A globe that you have in school. Underneath it, it says.
All right. So now listen.
It's not a real globe.
So now they got you guys spinning at 1,000 miles per hour, right? They have you orbiting the sun at 66,600 miles per hour. And the sun, they tell you, is 96 million miles away, and it's pulling you with an attractor beam somehow that they can't measure, of course. You can't measure gravity. But it's pulling you through a vacuum at 500,000 miles an hour. Now, if you're spinning and you're orbiting and you're being pulled that way, does that designate a change in direction? You're changing direction all the time.
These poor kids are getting their brains
You're orbiting
messed
and you're
with
going
hard.
that way. No, these are questions that you have to ask your science teacher.
Yeah, ask your science teacher.
Because Einstein, they tell you, said the theory of relativity. Oh, you're moving, but you just don't know it because you were born moving. But you're moving. So don't ask any questions about it, just accept it. But it's baloney. Because there's angular momentum when you're spinning like this, right? Then there's the orbital momentum, and you move in an ellipse too. That's another one. If the Earth goes in an ellipse, right, it's not a perfect circle, it has to speed up and slow down. And then when you look at the moon, right, it always shows you the exact same
look at the moon.
Right? And they will tell you that the moon orbits the Earth, right, once every 27 and a half days. But yet you could see it just about every single day and every night. If it's going around the Earth every 27 and a half or 28 days.
The clouds, you can't see it right now.
You could see it all the time, right? Now, regular geometry also tells you that during the day, have you ever seen a full moon during the day? You haven't seen that?
Oh yeah.
Of course you have.
You can see the moon when it's during the daylight, during the daytime. Have you ever seen a full moon during the day? Well, if you know your geometry, it's impossible for the sun to light up the whole face of the moon, which never changes.
No, go ahead, honey.
Also, here's an experiment that you boys could all do at home, right? When you go outside at night and you have a full moon, okay? It's easier to do when there's a full moon. Get a thermometer that you you point on the ground and measure the temperature. Measure the temperature in the shade of the moon, and then measure one in the light of the moon. The moonlight is always colder.
That's
so
crazy.
You know when it's like a clear night out, right? And they go, oh, it's going to be cold because there's no clouds to keep the sun, to keep the heat in, right? That's what they say. The cloud cover keeps the heat in, right? But if the moon is out, when the moon is out, if you measure the moonlight, it's a couple of degrees colder than it is in the shade. It's the opposite of the sun. The sun makes heat, the moon makes cold. You guys should do this experiment on your own. When you go to the ocean, like that's their science, right? Almost the ship disappears, right? But meanwhile, when an object goes farther away from you, it gets smaller, doesn't it? So now if the object is getting smaller, and then you've got waves in the foreground doing this, it makes sense that a wave that's maybe 2 feet in height is going to obscure an object that's miles out there. It got smaller. So the little wave is going to obscure from the bottom until it totally disappears. Because you can't see forever. But if you take a telescope, all of a sudden there it is. It didn't go over there. And if an object goes over the curve on the x-axis, why shouldn't you see the curve on the y-axis? You can see farther left to right than you can straight ahead. Because now, instead of looking at the point straight this way, you can look that way and this way. It's a bigger distance. There's no curve. Straight up. But they want to tell you that you're so small that you can't detect it. Okay? You were born moving that you can't feel it move. What kind of bullshit science is that? Is that real science? What is science?
You got your science is you got to practice, and 10 times it's the same thing.
The scientific method is doing experiments, observing nature, right, and then trying to figure out what's going on. Now, if anything goes against what you come up with as a hypothesis, right, you could prove that it's wrong. The whole thing is wrong. You got to throw it out. So when you see the horizon and it's dead nut perfect, we're surveyors, by the way. That's what we do. We survey land. We make maps. That's why we're all hard against this crap. It's a bunch of bullshit. You could also look at a map of the United States. You ever seen a map of the United States? You have, right? See how like east and west have a curve like this, right? North and south are straight lines. They form 90-degree angles. You go on a ball, 3 90-degree angles makes a triangle, right? So now if you want to make an accurate map that represents a ball, you're going to have curved lines and you can't have straight. Right? You can't do it. You just can't do it. You can't take a ball and stretch it out.
It's not 390s, Ralph. Papa, it's not 390s.
Yeah,
A triangle is 180.
I'm talking about on a ball.
I'm just saying, in a triangle is 180 degrees.
On flat. On
What
a
it's
ball,
supposed to be, yeah.
3 triangles, 3 90s make a triangle. Check it out yourself.
All right, I'll have to see that. I didn't
You
see
boys,
that.
I encourage you guys
I
to
don't.
check that out. Oh, I'm done. Check me, make sure I'm right. 3 90s on a ball makes a triangle. 90 degrees, right? A square has 4 90-degree angles to make a square. On a ball,
Were you
it's
golfing?
3 90-degree angles because you come down like this. 3 90s if you make 90-degree angles on a ball. Make sense? That's how it works. That's geometry.
Well,
Go down to the beach. Watch TV. And you watch TV. First of all, they pump your heads full of this ball all the time. They'll show you like they're going to zoom in on this ball.
hi, Peppa.
Now, people aren't standing upside down. In the globe Earth, I call it a religion because in the globe, right, there is no such thing as up and down. Because in Australia, they're standing upside down, right? So really, the rain is coming in from this way. Where we are, the United States, we're on the side of it. Rain comes in this way. Come on. And now, if you're on the side of the ball like this, right? How can a river flow to the Nile? The Nile River flows 4,000 miles north. Up the ball. Does gravity push things up the ball? Why is it they want you to believe that anywhere that you are on the ball, that you just have to operate as if it's a flat piece of land? You know? It's bullshit. Say prove it. Tell your teachers, prove it. They'll get pissed off at you, of course, because that's how they do it. You'll get ridiculed. You'll get called stupid if you say prove it. But everything else, and now you guys are young, so realize this throughout your life. The one thing that you guys are going to learn in your life that is not
All right, man, go ahead.
that you live on a ball. But can a ball, can it ever make water conform to the outside? It's flat. It ain't moving. Watch the North Star. You know how to find the North Star? You know where the Big Dipper is? Look it up on the internet. Find the Big Dipper, right? And the 2 stars in the bowl point to the North Star. Okay? Find the North Star. When you guys get back to your backyards, stand in one spot. Look at it like this. Position it so it goes over the edge of your house or something like that. Stand back. Make it so it goes in a spot. Mark your feet and watch it for the rest of your life. It never moves. If the Earth is wobbling and orbiting, how can it stay there? if we're on this side of the sun in the summer and this side of the sun in the winter, why aren't there totally different stores out here?
All right, Pepper.
Watch the stores in there.
Pep.
Don't just listen to what they tell you.
That's right.
Pay
All right,
attention.
Pep. Pep.
It's not a gift.
All right, Pep.
It's only a given because you guys say, oh, thank you, teacher, for this beautiful knowledge you told me to memorize. Okay? It's bullshit. You're not stuck to the side of the road. Life and reality is exactly how you see it. Objects fall to the ground because of density
Pop.
and buoyancy.
All right, Pop.
Heavier than the air it falls, lighter than the air it falls. Very simple.
All right, Pep. All right, we're going in for have a drink. The boys. Thank you, boys.
Ask your teacher. No, seriously. You're not stuck to it. How come there's who? Nobody's ever been down there. How do you know? When they tell you, how do you know it's not like a molten
I'm not, I'll be embarrassed.
of iron down there?
You're not invited and everybody else will have hats over.
Oh, here you go. Tommy, which
I
shoe
don't write shit in here because listen, roller is a religion. You know what a religion is where you believe in something without ever proving it. You have to have faith. Straight faith. Nobody ever went down.
Video.
The deepest hole ever dug was 7 million miles by the Russians. That's it. And it was a 4-inch hole like this too. They drilled a 4-inch hole. They didn't even get through the crust. Look it up on Google, whatever you want to look it up. They never even made it through the crust. I was going from inside the earth.
Do anything to stay safe.
I don't know, but let me ask you a question. How does that prove that the earth is flat? And what does that have anything to do with the earth? Maybe that's just that's an observation, but nobody's ever drilled down and hit lava. Has anybody drilled and hit lava? No, it's a crack in the earth somehow.
Anything for the pay.
I don't know.
Anything for the
All
pay.
the
Yours like
stores are
print,
always,
they can't even write it.
they tell you that they change. You can observe. You never do. And if you like, you know, like an ancient
I'm
year,
embarrassed in my hand right now.
they
You wouldn't read my book, I don't know how to write. Even the printing is tough. But the writing is
all
never.
perfect.
We'll see you later. The earth is flat.
You believe in centrifugal?
That's it, yeah.